What's going on, guys? It's your boy Az. We are back. It has been a little bit. I apologize for that. Today, we're going to quickly talk about Pocket Dimensions. It's officially live today, and we have the Avenging Asgard traits that are basically the characters that will be utilized for this Pocket Dimension. And normally, in the past, I mean, if you have characters that are well above 100,000, 120, you should handle it pretty smoothly. These would be pretty much the first wave 1 Avengers and of course Asgardians that are mixed in here. So very similar to our last Red Hulk Scourge. A lot of key characters that people probably would have brought up already, and we'll probably utilize some combination of Black Widow. Definitely need Thor in there, probably throw in Hulk and some other goodies, but I don't think I really need to talk too much about the roster. We'll jump into. We won't go through the entire set of nodes, but we'll go through the probably the last two, so you guys can kind of see how difficult it is. But I don't think it will be too hard because a lot of people will have. If you have Iron Man, he's part of the Bionic Avengers. He's probably going to be pretty beefed up, and then of course as well, if you're working on your Gamma teams, Hulk's going to be pretty big. And then if you're using the Asgardians, specifically the Hero Asgardians for the Red Hulk Scourge, most of those should be pretty built up as well. Same with the Wave 1 Avengers. So that's pretty much all I really have to say about that. I don't really think it's, don't really need to go into too much detail there. I think a lot of people are going to have these guys leveled up already, so it's pretty straightforward. But we'll jump into the gameplay now. Alright, so yeah, it's actually a lot easier than I think even the last few Pocket Dimensions. This one we're utilizing, like I said already, the Avenger Asgard teams, which a lot of people have already pumped up a lot of resources into these guys. And Thor just, he basically just procs every second turn, like it's absolutely bonkers. We'll flip over Mighty Thor and Hulk there and put him on the outside, but yeah, I was pretty much just autoing up until the last couple nodes here, but I'll show you guys here. I don't think anybody's gonna have too much trouble with it. Even I think with a 100k team, mine are like 150,000 plus on each character. So yeah, this is gonna be a pretty much of a cakewalk for a lot of people, I think. These minions, I mean, yeah, they're not overly strong. They've never really designed Pocket Dimensions to be, impossible to do. I think they make it fairly good and accessible for easy early to mid starting players. So I feel like that is really nice that they do that. I mean, they might, like, look at that, Thor just clobbers the entire wave here, and you'll see that again here when they attack. This team's really good because it utilizes the Avengers and the Asgardians together to kind of allow for Thor to really build up those charges, and he just does his thing. You don't necessarily need this exact team, but just making sure you have basically Wave 1 Avengers or the Asgardians that have that synergy with Thor. I'm sure Hawkeye and Iron Man would be more than sufficient. Lots of people have Iron Man leveled up now too because of the Bionic Avengers, so fairly solid choice as well. But yeah, this is the one we use because it's fairly fast. Black Widow gives them a good amount of speed with her stun, and this one as well. I mean, like I said, this is the second last node before the boss, and these guys are just dropping like flies. Like Thor doesn't even break a sweat. Look at that. Like, and then we'll just you pretty much just auto here at this point. But I think you get the gist of it. fairly easy. And your teams might even be stronger than mine. So yeah, fairly easy. I'm pretty sure we don't even need to really pinpoint or target. We could probably just hit auto, and these guys would get the job done here. They've gone through the rough terrain of the Scourges, so these guys are well experienced in difficult battles. So I mean, this is pretty much probably not even difficulty 5 on Scourge mode. Like, it's pretty easy breezy. Nice thing here is we don't even have Ultron on this one. They changed up a little bit of the minions, so that's kind of nice. Hela did get that buff, so be careful of her there. I mean, she got close to taking out Mighty Thor, and I was thinking, oh, might have to throw in another wave here, but yeah, we ended up working out just fine. So that's really the only person you really need to watch out for. Surprisingly, like I said, we probably just ulted. We could have ulted and just taken her out there, but the proc just comes so often that you don't really need to do much. And if you don't have Mighty Thor or Valkyrie, Again, like I said, Hawkeye, Iron Man, very, very good choices as well. You shouldn't have too many issues. Once you take, I think Hela is probably the best, or the most difficult person to deal with here. I think everybody else is pretty. I think they're pretty squishy. I think at least Hela has a little bit of the minions to kind of help redistribute some of the damage, and her rework has actually been pretty cool as well. So I like that. But you know, as you see here, boom, Thor goes in. I do love his proc, and then the last and final wave drops. Yeah, you know, Thanos is okay. It's a little bit of a Black Order mix here, but unfortunately, they, you know, these guys have lost quite a bit of their effectiveness, and our teams are just that much bigger. Yeah, this is gonna probably proc Thor too, since that hit a couple people. I would not be surprised. Oh, I thought for sure it would proc. I guess not. Maybe after this one here. Boom, boom. Oh, yeah. There you go. We got an ult, and maybe then he'll proc. There. Boom. That's probably gonna do it. Okay. That takes care of that. That takes care of that, and then yeah, we get auto here with the ult. That'll finish the job here. Boom. So very, very easy pocket dimension. I don't think a lot of people are gonna have too much trouble with it. It's limited time, so make sure you guys get the rewards in. The Gambit shards are nice because of Cosmic Crucible, and if you didn't rank that well on them, or if you haven't unlocked them, it's really good. And the the second run on this will definitely give better rewards, but this is the first day, and yeah, lots of people already completed. Pretty easy peasy. So, alright guys, thanks for watching. Catch you guys in the next one.